Hey guys, and welcome back to Mellyns. So today I'm going to be sharing with you my empties. There's a lot of stuff in this bag. It's like filled to the brim with the product, which I'm very happy about. It was very successful last few months for emptying products out. I've been really trying to be better at using up products before I buy new ones. It's not going so well, but a little bit better than anticipated. So we're just going to dive on in because this video is going to be so long. There's so much stuff to talk about. But I hope you guys enjoy it, so let's get into it. So, whoa. So right on top is the Basquiat. This is the Clear Complexion Tonic. There's a fuzzy in my mouth. That was good. So this is just a toner that I had. I've had it for a really long time, and it was okay. It refreshed my skin. I don't know if it really kept my skin clear. At the end, my boyfriend was using it, so I don't even really know. But it's not my favorite toner. I really love the Thayer's Witch Hazel, which I think will be the product that I keep like repurchasing. So I probably won't repurchase this, but it was good. It just wasn't my favorite. So it got the job done, but I didn't really see anything like spectacular. So yeah, it wasn't a product for me, but I'm happy to have finished it up. So yeah, I don't know. It says that it's a soothing tonic that gently clarifies and refreshes skin that needs pampering and deep cleansing. It helps purify and refine pores to maintain a clear complexion without irritation. So I definitely agree that it didn't irritate my skin, which is really good. I didn't really see any of the refining pores or like clearing out pores properties. Definitely think it was deep cleansing because it did dry out my skin a tiny little bit. It was definitely refreshing. It was very cooling on the skin. Yeah, I don't know. Like I said, it just wasn't my favorite product. It was an okay product, but it just wasn't my favorite. So I won't be repurchasing this, but my boyfriend might. He seemed to really enjoy it at the end. So next up we have a body wash, and this is the Sol Janeiro Brazilian Foreplay Moisturizing Shower Cream Gel. I loved how this smelled. It smells like pistachios and caramel, which I didn't know it, but it's now my new favorite scent. It smelled really good. It was okay at moisturizing the skin, but I just find that I really like oil-based body washes a lot better. I just feel like they hydrate my skin a little bit better. So I don't know if I'll be repurchasing this. I did really like it, and it was only $25, so I might repurchase this in the future, but for right now I'm gonna, especially during the winter, I'm gonna stick to my oil-based products. This might be a good product to repurchase in the summer when my skin's not as dry. I did really like it. It was good at moisturizing, like I said, but just not as moisturizing as an oil-based product. I would love to see them come out with like an oil-based body wash. That would be amazing. But it smelled really good. It got the job done. It got everything clean. But yeah, so I did really enjoy this product, and this will definitely be something that I may purchase in the future. But for right now, I have other body washes that I want to get through. So next up, we have this Dr. Bronner's Pure Castile soap. I use this to clean my brushes. I already have another bottle of it. This soap is so good at like breaking down foundation and like heavy duty makeup. Which I really like. It's the only soap I use washing my face brushes. Sometimes like my eye brushes, I like something a little bit gentler. Not that this isn't gentle, but I just don't need it to like really strip product from those brushes, so I tend to use just like brush soap. But I do love this stuff. I already have another one. I actually bought, is this the lemon one? The citrusy one? I don't know, but I have the lavender one now, which I think I like a little bit better. This one was okay, but I like the lavender scent a little bit more. But yeah, love this stuff. It's amazing. I buy these little bottles at Target. It's like $1.29 or something. It's great. Oh, we have my first makeup product. So this is the Burberry Fresh Glow Nude Radiance #1 primer. I do really like this primer. It's really good. I don't know if they're discontinuing it though. I don't know why I'm trying to pump it out because it's completely gone. I literally was scraping the inside of the bottle. This is actually in my project pan that I filmed last month, and I actually finished one of the things, so I was really excited. But I do already have another one of these because Lyn gave me hers. She didn't really like it that much, so I do already have another one, but I probably won't repurchase it just because I found other luminizing primers that I like. So I probably wouldn't repurchase this one. It's a good primer. Well, it's a good luminizing primer. I don't find that it like keeps my makeup in place any better than any other primer. So I don't know, and it's a little bit pricey, and they might be discontinuing it, so I may not even be able to purchase it again. I don't really know. So yeah, Burberry's like revamping their whole makeup line. They're coming out with like, or on Nordstrom they just released like a makeup, like a foundation stick. So I think they're revamping everything. But yeah, I like this primer. Don't know if I'll repurchase it. Already have another one. We shall see when I get through that one how I still feel about it. Alright, so now I'm just gonna take all of these out. I have two Kirkland makeup wipe things. I've honestly been trying to use up my makeup wipes because I just find that I don't really like to use them anymore. The only thing I really use them for is like wiping off swatches, and I don't need 20 pounds of them to do that. I've been really into using micellar waters to take off my makeup. I just find it to be a little bit more gentle on my skin. So I did really like these. They were good, but I probably won't be repurchasing the giant Kirkland box again because there's just way too many in them. But they are a really good makeup wipe if you are someone who needs to buy them in bulk. But yeah, this one is like really dirty. Like I don't know what I did to that, but we're just gonna put this over here. I'm gonna move my computer so I don't get anything on it. Alright, so next up I have, speaking of micellar water, this is the Garnier Skin Active Micellar Cleansing Water. This is just a little mini bottle of it. I did like this micellar water, but I honestly like my Bioderma better, so I will be repurchasing that again and again. I don't really have any need to buy another one as well, but I may keep this bottle and actually put some Bioderma in it for when I travel, if I can get it open. Let's see. Alright, we're gonna do that later. But I mean, I did like this one. It removed my makeup very well, but I found that it irritated my eyes a little bit if it got in my eye, whereas the Bioderma one doesn't. So that's why I just prefer that one. But if you are looking for like a drugstore dupe or something comparable, I definitely think this is a good option. Just for me, I'm going to keep repurchasing the Bioderma. Alright, next up I have the L'Oreal Hair Expert Color Vibrancy Intensive Post Color Repair Mask. That's a long name. So I bought this after I dyed my hair blonde for the first time, and I did really like it. It did help to soften my hair and keep it healthy, but I don't really think it helped like my color at all. Like I don't think it like helped to keep it vibrant. I used purple shampoo for that. So while it was good at like treating my dry hair, I just don't think that I'm gonna repurchase it because there are so many other hair masks that I want to try. I did really like the smell of this one. It smelled really good, but like I said, there's just so many hair masks. I'm using another one right now that I actually like a little bit better than this, but this is a good like drugstore hair mask if you're looking for something that's going to like deeply hydrate and nourish your hair. I would definitely recommend this if you have dry or damaged hair, or if you heat style a lot, or if you color your hair. I think this would be a good option for you from the drugstore. It's very inexpensive, and it did do a really good job at like hydrating my hair and keeping it like soft and moisturized. So on that note, it is good, but I don't think it really helps with the color at all, so I don't know. Alright, and then next we have the Dermaclear Micro Water. This is by Dr. Jart. I did really like this stuff. I used it as like a micellar water to remove my makeup and like prep my skin for skincare or like washing it. I did like it, but it's kind of pricey, and like I said, I love my Bioderma, which is amazing and pretty inexpensive, so I wouldn't pay more money for a product that I didn't think was as good as that one. I don't know, I just found that it's just a micellar water that I don't want to spend like $40 for. So while it was good, while it worked, it did its job. I like the Bioderma better. That's really all I gotta say. Alright, so next up we have another makeup product, and this is the NARS Laguna Bronzer. This is like my favorite bronzer. I already have a backup. It looks like there's still product in there, but I literally cannot get it out at all. So that's why I already decluttered this. I already had a backup. Lyn actually was very gracious and bought it for me. Is that the right word? I don't even know. I'm very thankful to her for that. So I already had it ready for me. So as soon as I was like not able to get any product on my brush, I immediately opened that one. But I love this bronzer. I will keep repurchasing it. It's the perfect tone, undertone for my skin tone. Whether I'm super pale, whether I have a tan, it just works for me. So it's the product that I keep going back to again and again. It's just going to be one of those staples always in my makeup collection. So yeah. I am so proud of myself for actually finishing a powder product. That never happens. Alright, let's see, what else do we have? Oh, we have another body wash. This is the Dove Sensitive Skin Nourishing Body Wash. I do really like this stuff. I buy it, so sometimes my skin during the winter gets really irritated and dry, and when that happens, I like to buy this stuff because it's the only stuff that kind of calms it down. So that's why I have this. I used it this winter. It's really great at washing the skin, keeping it calm, hydrating it. It's amazing. If you have sensitive skin, like, it's incredible. I love this stuff so much. But like I said, I have other body washes that I want to get through, and I've been really enjoying like oil-based products. So for the time, I won't be repurchasing this, but probably next winter, at the beginning of next winter, I will have to repurchase this again when my skin gets really irritated. So it's always something that I come back to because it is so good. But yeah, another good body wash. I went through a lot of body wash. I think there's another one in here too. Let's see. So next up we have a little sample, and this is the Clarins Hydra Essential Cream. I got this in a Sephora Play, I believe, and I liked it, but I don't think it was enough hydration for my skin. I felt that it sank in really quickly. And a lot of times I will do my skincare and kind of eat breakfast or like do a little bit of errands or work and then come up and do my makeup. And I was finding that when I was doing that, I would go downstairs, do some things, and then come back up and my skin felt like bone dry. And I was like, okay, this is supposed to be like a hydro essential, like it's supposed to be like a hydrating face cream. So I just don't think it really worked well for my skin. It smelled like baby powder almost, and that like kind of threw me off. I wasn't really a fan of that, but I do love other Clarins products, so I just think this just didn't really work for me. It does say it's for normal to dry skin, so I don't know. But I know they do have like a richer cream in this, so maybe that would be a little bit better. But yeah, this just didn't really work for me, so I won't be purchasing a full size, not a real size. Jeez. Let's see what else. Ooh, let's talk about a cream that I did purchase the full size of. This is the Belief the True Cream Aqua Bomb. This is the like gel version, and they actually sent us a few products to try out, and one of them was the cream, and I hadn't tried it in so long, and I was really excited to try it, and I used this entire thing. My skin looked so good. It was moisturized. It felt hydrated but not greasy, which is always a plus. So I actually went out and bought the full size. It's sitting in my medicine cabinet. It's my go-to daily moisturizer. I'm obsessed with it. It is so good. Like I said, with the Clarins one, when I do my skincare and then go downstairs and like work or whatever, when I come back up to do my makeup, my skin feels plump and moisturized. So I like that about it, that it kind of sinks into the skin over time instead of just like right away. So I really love this cream. I'm really excited to keep playing around with the other products that they sent us. They sent us like a few like travel sized items, so I'm really excited because I forgot how good this was. I think I used it when I was in high school, but back then my skin was a little bit more oily, so I don't think it was as good for me, but now it's amazing. I'm obsessed with it, and it's only like $36 for like the huge big tub. Like, it's amazing. I'm obsessed. Oh, so good. I actually got another travel size in like a subscription box recently. What was that? Or maybe Lyn gave it to me. I got it from somewhere. I'm like, I am hoarding these now. Like, whenever I get them, like, I'm keeping them because it is so amazing. But anyway, moving on. Next up, we have a Bare Republic Eco Active Hair Care UV Protecting Shampoo. I actually really love this stuff. It smells like mangoes. This is the shampoo. The conditioner is still sitting in my shower because I like to switch between using a hair mask and a normal conditioner, so I usually run out of shampoo way before conditioner. Anyway, I use this a lot during the summer when I was going out into the sun a lot, and obviously I color treat my hair, so I wanted to make sure that I was protecting it from the sun and heat. So I like that this is UV protecting and also heat protecting, so it's not just like flat ironing your hair, but it's also like heat from the sun. I found that very interesting because we talk so much about how we have to protect our skin from UV rays and all that, but we don't really talk about anything else on our body like our hair. So I thought that was really interesting. It's 70% organic. I don't know what that means, but it smells really good. I'm really like this stuff. I know they make like sun care as well, like sunscreen and stuff, so I want to check out that stuff. I probably will repurchase repurchase this. I can't talk when it comes time for the summer again, because that's when I found myself using this the most. I do have another bottle of shampoo that I want to get through first. Trying to be better at like using things up before I buy new things, but I definitely will be repurchasing this stuff. I loved it. It was amazing. I had the shampoo, the conditioner, and like the hair serum, which I haven't gone through that yet either, but the shampoo and the conditioner were definitely standouts for me. I freaking love this stuff. So it has Manoa oil, which is a natural UV protectant. It has mango butter, which hydrates, quinoa extract, and provitamin B5. So basically everything to like strengthen and moisturize your hair, and then the Manoa oil is what protects it from UV rays. So moving on. So the next product that I'm going to talk about, there's so many things in here, is this Glam Glow Super Mud Clearing Treatment. This little mask right here. I used to use this as like a spot treatment or over my pores when it would get really bad, and I just never thought it really did anything. It never cleared up anything, it never cleaned out my pores, it just kind of sat on my skin, and yeah. So I will not be repurchasing this. I got this in like a subscription box, I think, and I was really excited to try it out, but I just feel like it's kind of overrated. I don't really know. I don't know if it just didn't work for my skin type, but I never saw that it really did anything for me, so I was like extremely disappointed with this. Definitely overhyped. Definitely overrated in my opinion. I don't know, maybe this really works for other people, but for me it didn't. So I will not be repurchasing that or purchasing that at all. Let's see what else do we have in here. Next up we have this Tatcha Polished Classic Rice Enzyme Powder. This is a little mini sample of it. I actually bought this before I bought my full size and used this for travel. I do love this stuff. It's a great exfoliant. It's a little bit too harsh on my skin to use as like a daily cleanser, but I like to use this like once or 2 times a week to like exfoliate. I do have the full size of this already, and I do have, oh, there's still a little bit left in here. Oh wait, no, that was just a shadow. I lie. It's just a shadow. And I have another mini one that I like fill up when I travel and stuff. But yeah, so I do really like this stuff. I already have the full size, so I don't need to say if I'm gonna purchase it or not, because I already did. Next up, we have another body wash, and this is Rituals Yogi Flow Indian Rose and Sweet Almond Oil Foaming Shower Gel Sensation. I got this, where did I get this? I think I got this in one of those like free Ulta bags that you get when you like purchase things. Sometimes they do those like giant bags of samples. I actually really like this. I wasn't sure how I was gonna feel about it because it's like a aerosol can that like foams, so like that's really weird. There's water in there. That was gross. But it smelled really good and actually left my skin feeling really soft and moisturized. I don't really know, it says like Yogi Flow. I don't know if it's for like yoga, like I don't know what it's supposed to, why it's called that. I don't know if it's just like their thing. So I don't know if it has any like special properties to it. There's not really that much information on here. Just says foaming shower gel sensation. I don't know, but it did smell really good and I did really like it. I'm not sure if I'll be repurchasing it. Like I said, I have other body washes I need to get through, but maybe like in the future, if I don't have anything else I want to try, I may purchase a full size. I don't even really know much about this brand. I guess it's sold at Ulta. Don't really know. I have to do some research on it, but I did like the way this smelled. It smelled so good. So that's another body wash. My hand is so wet now. Oh gosh, we still have so much product left. Alright, next up we have this NARS Translucent Setting Powder. I actually do really like this. It's probably one of my favorite translucent powders. But it's, okay, so it's super lightweight on the skin, which is why I like it. I don't find that there's a lot of flashback. I don't really know. I don't really take a ton of flash photography. But I probably won't be repurchasing it anytime soon just because I have the giant Laura Mercier one. And I just find that I don't really use a lot of powder that much anymore. But if by some miracle someday I ever get through the Laura Mercier one, I will think about repurchasing this one because I did really like it. It is really amazing. I love NARS products, as you guys know, one of my favorite brands. Oh, it's light reflecting. So it did really brighten, which I guess makes sense because it's light reflecting. So I did really like this. It's amazing. I love NARS products. Like I said, I'm just rambling now. But yeah, it's a good product. Might repurchase in the future. Not sure yet. There are so many products in here. Next up we have the It Cosmetics Your Skin But Better CC Plus Color Correcting Cream. This is in the shade Light. I despise this stuff. I tried to use it up. There's like a few more uses in here, but I just couldn't do it anymore. It's like gray. The color is so bad. It Cosmetics, figure your shit out. Like, how is this acceptable? It's literally gray. When I put it on my skin, it looks gray. And I was just getting so frustrated with it. I have the shade medium as well, which works a little bit better, but I just think this product is slightly overrated. I used to really like it, but I find now that it just like enhances all of my texture and just like looks really cakey on my skin, and I'm kind of over it. I don't think the color range is good. I don't think the product is really anything to like rave about anymore, and I don't know, maybe it's just me, maybe it's just my skin type, but yeah, I think they really need to step up their game in some areas, and I will not be repurchasing that. Once I finish the medium one, which hopefully will be soon, I'm just gonna toss it and try other things. But I literally just could not use this color anymore. It literally made my skin look like ash. Like, it was so bad. I don't know what kind of undertone that is. Alright, next up is the Too Faced Hangover RX Replenishing Face Primer. This is a good hydrating face primer, but honestly I like my Smashbox Primerizer more, so I will be purchasing that one over and over again. I will not be repurchasing this. I did like it, but I just felt like it only has a shelf life of 6 months, and I felt like it went bad really quickly. Like, it started to smell funky and it started to break my skin out, so I definitely won't be repurchasing this. I know some people love this, and that's great. Amazing. I just don't think it worked for me, so won't be repurchasing this. I was really disappointed because I did really like it when I first started using it, but what are you gonna do? Sometimes products just don't work for you. I want to know what my shelf life is on this. Yeah, this is a 24-month shelf life. Like, why does this only have a 6-month shelf life? I feel like primers should have more than 6 months. How are you supposed to use this entire thing in 6 months? How much primer are you putting on your face? So next up is kind of boring, but this is the Bath & Body Works Mahogany Teakwood Hand Soap. I love their hand soaps. They're cheap, they're good, they smell amazing. I like the foaming ones, the antibacterial, right? Foaming ones, or maybe it's not antibacterial anymore. Anyway, I don't know, but the Mahogany Teakwood is one of my favorite scents. It's mahogany, lavender, and teak, which literally mahogany, teakwood, and mahogany, like that smell, and lavender, like my two favorite things. So that's like all of my favorite smells in one hand soap. I actually need to get more of this. I'm using like a different one right now that I don't like as much, but trying to use that up, and then I definitely will repurchase this and probably some other scents too. I really like this one for the winter, but I like a more like fruity scent for the summer, so definitely like this. Definitely will be repurchasing this hopefully soon. Gotta go to Bath & Body Works when they're having a good deal, you know. But definitely like these. They're amazing. Can't go wrong with Bath & Body Works hand soaps. Alright, we're down to our last few products. And I have two shampoo. What am I saying? I have two perfume samples in here. And one is Stella McCartney Pop. And the other is Nirvana, Elizabeth and James Nirvana Black. Love the Nirvana Black. Already have a rollerball of it. So it's one of my favorite scents for the winter time. It's very warm. And then the Stella McCartney Pop I do really like, but I have like a ton of these little bottles of it, so I probably won't be purchasing it anytime soon. But it's a perfume that I could definitely see myself purchasing in the future. I do really like it. It's perfect for like spring, summer. It's very light and airy and kind of has like hints of floral, but not like overpoweringly so. It smells just very fresh. So I do really like both of these. Two of my favorites, like I said. Let's see. Next up we have some floss. It's amazing. I get these little ones from my dentist. I have about 60 of them. Don't need to repurchase a full size anytime soon. Floss is just something you need. I don't really have much else to say about that. Don't know why I put it in here. Next up we have two more samples. I have the Clinique Pep Star Eye Cream. When I first started using this, I really liked it, but I found after a while that it kind of stopped doing the things that it was doing. When I first started using it, it was really hydrating and brightening my under eye, and then after like a month or so, it just kind of it wasn't. So I won't be repurchasing this. I have other eye creams that I like better. I just think it's okay. It's a good option if you just I don't know, if you want to hydrate, I guess, but I didn't really see any other benefits from it, so it's okay. I like my core organics eye oil better. Oh, and then look, I have a sample of Bioderma, which I used to the bone. Like, I love this stuff. I have a big bottle of it. I will repurchase it again and again. It's amazing. Definitely check it out if you have not. All right, only 4 more things. Next up is this Origins Out of Trouble 10-minute mask to rescue problem skin. I already have a full size of this. I love it. I bought this at Sephora when I was having some really bad breakouts, and I used it, and the next morning they were completely gone. So I went and bought the full size immediately because it's incredible. I love it. It has like this mintiness to it almost that really like refreshes the skin, so I really like it, but it doesn't irritate, which is a plus, and it doesn't dry me out at all, so definitely a good mask. If you're interested in any of the Origins masks, I would definitely recommend trying these little sample sizes out first. They're like $4, which isn't bad at all, and you get like 2 uses out of them as long as you keep it in like an airtight container after you open it. I don't know if that's hygienic, but that's what I did. On to the last 3 things. I'm just gonna pull them out. First up is this Tatcha water cream. I did like this, but I honestly like the Belief one better, and it's kind of a similar product, so I probably won't be repurchasing this. I do have another sample of it that I might use in the future, but I just really like the Belief one, so I don't know. It's super lightweight, super hydrating, but super pricey. So that's all I have to say about that. I also have this Precisely My brow pencil. It's like a little sample size from Benefit. I love this pencil. I actually bought the full size after I finished this up. I just thought that it was really nice because it's creamy but not overly creamy like the ABH one is, so I found that it was a little bit easier to use. I didn't mess up as much, and it didn't like move around as much, so I definitely really like this. I still like my ABH one. I kind of like interchange between the 2 of them, but this is definitely my go-to right now. Already purchased it. And then last but not least, I have the Glossier Super Pure. Really love this stuff, completely out. I like to use this as a spot treatment. I think it's incredible. It's a great lightweight serum. It almost feels like water. It doesn't irritate the skin. It doesn't like feel heavy on the skin. It sinks in very nicely. Definitely the type of serums that I like. It does a really good job of like clearing breakouts. I would put this on and then like the next day it would be gone because of the zinc. So I haven't repurchased this yet. Mostly because I just have way too much skincare, and another reason is I just can't control myself, and Glossier is one of those things that if I were to buy one product, I'm going to buy 50, so I need to wait until I have a good chunk of change, but I am going to repurchase this in the future very soon. I actually tried to purchase the solution first and try that out, but I didn't like that as much, so I'm definitely going to go back to using this. I think it's just a really incredible product, and it's really good for like clearing the skin out, so definitely one of my favorites. Definitely going to repurchase this ASAP. So that was all of my empty products for the last few months. I feel like that's a pretty good chunk of product. I'm going to keep trying to clear out my stash, clear out all my stuff, keep using things up before I purchase new ones, so hopefully we'll have more of these empties videos very soon. But let me know if you guys like this video, and give it a thumbs up if you did so that we know that you like our content, and don't forget to hit that subscribe button. But thank you for joining me today, and I will see you in our next video. Bye guys.